Cash to cash. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. First of all, I would like to explain what is cash to cash. Cash to cash is a type of transaction where property purchased with a cash or means it's completely paid off and there is no payment plan and no mortgage. And from another side, there is a cash buyer who wants to buy this property, means with a single payment. Alright, in case of the transaction which called cash to cash, where the property is completely clear out of the mortgage and out of the payment plan, and the buyer is buying the property with a complete just one single payment, means there is no payment plan and there is no mortgage he's taking from the bank. So in these kind of transactions, there are total 4 steps in case if you're selling or buying a property in Dubai. So the step number 1, it is to finalize a property. So let's imagine you found a property, you agreed on the deal, you made an offer, and the seller accepted your offer, or you accepted the seller's offer, right? So you finalized the property. So there is some property that you want to go with. So this is step number 1. Step number 2 in this case will be to do complete documentation. So here's the thing, if you are the seller, you will need to sign Form A with the broker. We have a video explaining what is Form A. If you're a buyer, you will need to sign Form B with the broker. We also have video explaining this. And then after this 2 forms signed, both of you, means seller and buyer, will sign Form F, or so-called MOU, which stands for Memorandum of Understanding. We have also a video explaining what is Form F or what is MOU. So this will be a documentation process. So then after this, there will be a step 3, which is an NOC. NOC, it stands for No Objection Certificate. So this is a kind of letter or authorization given by the developer that developed the project where the property is. For example, it can be a villa or it can be just a single apartment in any building in Dubai in a freehold area. NOC letter, as I say, it's an authorization given by the developer that the seller has no any outstandings, with sometimes payment plan or sometimes unpaid service charges which are still due. So this is NOC. So it's very important because NOC, it's one of the main documents that's required for the seller to sell his property. So then after NOC, we have the last step, which is a property transfer. So property transfer, this is the stage where both parties, buyer and seller, will go to Registration Trustee. I explain what is Registration Trustee. Buyer will bring all the payments. You can check out our video explaining all the necessary payments, and then the seller will come in case if, for example, property is vacant, with the keys and access cards, right? And then at Registration Trustee, they will do a property ownership transfer, where all the payments will be given to the seller, and the buyer will become a new owner of a property. There is no physical title deed, or there is no physical proof of ownership, because here in Dubai everything is digitalized. So there will be no physical copy of the document given to the buyer. So the buyer will receive his title deed via SMS and email. For example, if property rented, the seller will need here to compensate or give the complete rent from the date of transfer till the expiry of the tenancy contract. So this rent, he will need to give it to the buyer, because from the date of transfer, buyer going to be a new owner, so he deserves to have to receive a rent. So rent plus security deposit taken from the tenant. However, it's a subject for the agreement between 2 parties, because sometimes parties agree that the rent still will stay with the owner and the property will be sold. So this is actually how the complete process of buying a property looks. Quite super simple, very straightforward. And in case if you found a property, the rest takes just a matter of a couple of days. If NOC is taken, you can actually complete the transfer at the same time. So the only thing you have to wait here is, first of all, to find your property that you want to purchase, and the second one, till the NOC will be released by the developer. Sometimes it's issued within like a couple of hours maximum, or like At the same time, sometimes it takes up to 14 days, so up to 2 weeks. So it's all matter of having NOC. After you get the NOC, you can go straight and do the transfer of ownership. Hope that was helpful for you guys. Subscribe, thumbs up, and see you next time. Bye bye.